Alright, well, this here is the thermal idle control valve, I'm assuming. That's what the other videos were referring to. This right here, so you have these two little bolts right here that, little screws, to hold the cap on there. And here are the two coolant hoses. As you can see, this is all part of the manifold. There's just over here, I'm not sure what that one is. If you could clarify that for me. But let's call this one the thermal one, and this is the one with the solenoid, whatever. And there's only one hose that just bypassed from this end to this other end, right here. So as you saw in the video, the previous one, I've covered both of the holes, the top and bottom. The bottom one seems to let the car idle a lot better today. From what I know in the research that I've done, that says it's that shows a issue with this valve. But the hissing was still there. As I recall, the hissing noise was there since we put on the intake. So there it is. The intake's still on there. I have not checked for the vacuum leaks, but I don't know. Looked at everything else. There's microscopic cracks in there. I can't see them, but I try to look at all the hoses all the way around, and they all looked like they were pretty legit. The vacuum hose from in there, the one we put in there, is still intact. I just used the other hose that was originally supposed to go to the resonator, somewhere in the bottom over there with the factory intake. The filter, So yeah, this thing goes up and down, and you could twist it to calibrate it. As far as how far you want it to go down. Right now, I think at this point, I have it tied all the way down. I'm gonna try a couple of things, try to loosen it all the way up, and see what happens. But yeah.